when John Krasinski's children asked, "Are we going to be okay?" His heart was shattered. Amid the pandemic, John Krasinski is thinking back on his family's emotional toll from the COVID-19 pandemic. Regarding the creation of his upcoming movie, If, which Krasinski penned based on his own daughter's imaginary friend experiences. Hazel, 10, and Violet, 7, are Krasinski's daughters with wife Emily Blunt. He says that during the pandemic, his children stopped playing pretend games, which is how he got the idea for this film. "I produced this film for my children," Krasinski says. "I've always wanted to make a movie for my kids, but I wasn't sure what that movie would look like. I had the idea about 10 years ago to do something with imaginary friends, but I wasn't quite sure what the take on it would be. And then it was the pandemic that gave me the idea because it was when I saw their light starting to go out and they started doing fewer and fewer imaginary games, and then they started to let the real world in," says the father of 2. "That's kind of the definition of growing up, isn't it?" I said to Emily. "The real world enters when you allow fear to enter." They then began to ask more serious questions before deciding to ask, "Are we going to be okay?" I then had the thought, okay, we have to stop, and I have to finish this movie immediately to demonstrate to them the wonderful world they made. They are free to return whenever they please. Speaking about whether hearing his daughters ask that question during the pandemic broke his heart, Krasinski responds, "I think shattered is a better word. My heart was broken by it."